Hello and welcome, my beautiful viewers. And before we're gonna start the podcast, I want to say thank you very much because I have huge amount of views because of you people. Thank you very much. I really love you guys. My podcast 7 actually got so many views thanks to this guy. Fucking Mark can't even spell the channel properly. And he also lying about that actually he making generally videos about Call of Duty. When you click on the channel, there's no videos. I wonder why. His insecureness in his shitty body. Thank you very much to these countries also. They also watch my podcast numero 7. Not only that, but actually, I really thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Oh, someone from Germany. It's supposed to be Riolu, huh? The only person living in Germany is only Riolu, isn't it? Isn't it? I want to share something really important for me. Actually, when I was actually creating this podcast 7, I knew that I would have huge amount of views. I just knew. I am so happy for myself, really. You can't even imagine how happy I am right now. So before I'm gonna show you one of the best games, and this game doesn't need any introduction, I'm gonna show you the comment of this guy. And I don't know why do you actually decided to delete your comment. This is actually a valuable comment finally. I see in my channel. This is the comment that have at least some value. And I really appreciate that. So yeah, waiting for your actually answer before you delete again your comment. So guys, please stop being insecure, really. I allow every comment, doesn't matter what type of comment that will be. I'm allowing every comment, I'm not deleting. And this is basically the proof because I'm actually reviving, actually recovering the comment that this guy decided to delete. Let's just analyze this comment even further. The guy made a real obvious satire interview. Well, you're responding to the guy, the Braden guy, who's not even get it. This guy even doesn't understand that he got buried by me, and actually he can't even cope, really. But come back to your comment. Yes, that was satire interview. I admit that. But I put some seriousness. You know, this is basically the mix between satire and seriousness. And that's what this interview is all about. It should be all about. You see interviews from other people and kind of like you listen to this and you kind of feel that that's fucking boring, that's pompous, that's pretentious, that's actually, you know, like fucking crap. It's actually ridiculous to listen even. So actually moving to another part, so I suspect this video exists to make fun of Riolu fans. You almost got it, but not close enough. I'm laughing at actually two sides. I'm laughing at Riolu fans, I'm laughing at virtual fans. And that's what I said at my podcast 7. And that's what I said at my podcast 2 even. So, you know, you almost get it. You almost get it, my friend. Sorry if I ruined the joke by explaining it. No, you doesn't ruin anything. Because I'm gonna repeat again, you reply to the guy who is the only thing he understands in his life is just like that actually he has something in his fridge. And he find out that actually, well, pickles are outdated and, you know, other shit. So this is the only thing that this guy understand. But your comment actually was good. And actually, I really appreciate it. And I encourage all of you to actually share your thoughts really all about this. I really want to know what you think about this. Why you guys just got blindsided by famous Norwegian SJW streamer? Why? Just tell me. You know, I'm showing the skeptical side. Because this guy, what he's showing is just like, Riolu is shit, Riolu is bad, Riolu is cheater. That's what he's showing. I'm showing skeptical side of this whole Crapperonis drama situation that happened in 2021. And it's still ongoing. Remember one thing, guys. I don't take any sides. Riolu sides or virtual sides. Just remember that. For the record. Which side are you gonna believe? It's up to you. I don't really care. It's up to you actually if this community will live actually 1 year or they can live actually more than 1 year. So it's up to you guys. That's it. It's time for the gameplay, for the sick gameplay. And this is the game that I was actually played mostly in arcade machines that you have actually in, like for example, some like this SIA resorts and all this, like, you know, the places that you can just basically just chill and just basically go to the beach and like enjoy your time eating kebab or eating like some pizzas and all this stuff. But yeah, if you doesn't know this game, then well, I feel so sorry for you. Anyways, and this is the gameplay. This is the game. Absolutely iconic game, like you see. This game was played in PlayStation 2. It's not only for like arcade machines, but also is for PlayStation 2. So it's pretty cool. It actually it brings back the memory that I have from my childhood. So it's pretty cool. And like you see, actually, you know, I'm trying as fast as possible, you know, pick up the guys to the place they want to go, and yeah, that's it. So this is actually, yeah, pretty fast, really fast. This is so fast that kind of like you're kind of thinking about your life. So yeah, and like you see, this time it's not unlimited, so it kind of gives you some pressure, at least some pressure. So yeah, and this is actually, that was actually sick jump. Really, that was actually, nobody have this jump like that before. And yeah, look how many money I collect already. I mean, too good, man. It's just too good, really. So I will commentate later, actually. This is very wicked gameplay, but I want to say this, you know, actually I see like many people actually kind of like saying, oh, thank you Nadeo, that actually you finally kind of like have a guts to actually get rid of this actually Smurf accounts, actually decided to delete Riolu's records and all, everything. But, you know, the problem is that actually it basically changed nothing. You know, there's multiple games that actually kind of have this actually anti-cheat system type of thing. I mean, Counter-Strike have, and like Dota have, and I mean many other games, League of Legends. And actually I'm really surprised that actually nobody from Nadeo team actually have an idea that actually someone can exploit the game. Actually, and it really sucks to see that actually, you know, you having actually people that actually are, well, some of them actually was a players, and they actually now part of the Nadeo team, and like it actually tells really a lot. It tells actually a lot that actually, because all these guys in the Nadeo team, they do fucking nothing to make security, all this actually anti-cheat system make better. It sucks. It really sucks. Yes, guys, exploits can happen, even in Counter-Strike, even in Dota. Yes, exploits can happen, but like, I can give you any other examples of other games. And weird thing is actually that people doesn't want to cheat in these games. How cool is that, right? I want to mention also one thing, as it's really important. Actually, I discovered one of the video actually 1 week ago, and I want to mention this in this podcast. This is the video did by xEmlanx, and I want to say I really feel sorry for him. xEmlanx guy just wants to play with big streamer, but he didn't know that actually this big streamer can be a stupid piece of shit prick. You know, I really want to tell you something. Every of these people have their own ideas how to have fun, and it would be really cool to actually really appreciate that, really actually just respect that. Actually, this guy have different idea to have fun, and the other guy have completely opposite, completely different. Like, you know what I mean? And the xEmlanx guy got banned because he have better idea how to have fun, his own fun. So that means that actually, if you have fun, and the sensitive piece of shit big streamer doesn't have fun, I mean, you're supposed to be screwed. Did xEmlanx guy play with different account? No, he played with his official account. Really, I'd got fucking screwed because, you know, sensitive piece of shit big streamer kind of like felt offended. And this is the only proof. I really feel sorry for the players actually who kind of like, they doesn't give a fuck about it, and in some point it's not good because, I mean, they also got screwed. Because these players will never have a chance to play in DreamHack or ESWC or ESL or anything, any of these events. Because ESWC, ESL, DreamHack, and any other of the other companies doesn't give a shit about TrackMania, and I don't blame them. So you're waiting for what? You waiting for Zerator event? Well, the thing is, Zerator only care about French and Canadian players. And in some point, I don't really blame him. Did Zerator turn back from international community because of this actually situation with Scrappy? It's a high possibility. It's a high possibility, and he decided to just basically support the French and Canadian crowds, audience, you know. Maybe French crowd and Canadian crowd actually is more closer to his heart, you know. It's a, like I said, it's a high possibility, so yeah. So you can ask what's next for TrackMania community. To be fair, I don't give a shit. But actually, I kind of enjoying that they're actually struggling right now. I'm really enjoying that. Really. The biggest problem of this community is the famous streamers. That actually, some of them actually call themselves professional. And they also calling out people and call them a bunch of no-names. You know, that's the professionalism right there. Isn't it? I want to mention one of the guys that actually, I'm not sure if he's still playing the game or he just retired. I don't blame him if he do that. And I want to mention the guy called Hefest. You know, he doesn't believe what he just did. Many years ago, around 10 years or maybe 11, he said something like this: TrackMania game is dead. The problem is, actually, that was the worst possible timing to do that, because at that time the game was actually really great. I mean, there was huge amount of players. There was really huge amount of players. Of course, your biggest argument will be like, but there's actually even more players than 10 years ago or 11 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, but you doesn't understand that that's not the same vibe. Like 10 years ago or 11 years ago. Or billions years ago. I mean, you know what I fucking mean. I mean, stop actually acting like you doesn't understand. Many years ago, people doesn't accuse other people of doing the things that they're not supposed to do. Right now, it's so easy to actually fuck up this player, that player, because someone doesn't like him or someone just kind of feel offended. If you're going with this narrative of overreaction and actually just like dictating what this guy's supposed to do, then you just not only killing yourself, but you're just killing this community. So I kind of waiting for the day when you wake up at some point in your miserable, shitty life. The last thing I want to mention actually, that all these people right now should say thank you to their favorite Norway streamer. That actually, because of him, this community have more paranoid people and more miserable people and more overreacted lads. Famous Norwegian streamer also know that actually he can't stop doing that. Look how many views the biggest comment video have. And how many views actually like he have the video about some forgotten Nadeo map. You can compare it. So big question to you, actually, because this guy gonna decide to make another video. And actually, let's just think for a minute. How many views he gonna make by exposing someone? And how many views he gonna make actually by just making some like video about some random ass map that actually nobody give a shit? This is the question that you have to answer for yourself. Think smart. So moving on from this, and I'm back to commentating this wicked gameplay, and I'm actually driving really fast right now, and I would say that actually I will make huge amount of money again. Money is my favorite. Don't forget that. And I don't know actually what the hell was that. That was like some sort of a weird Bulgariano, Italiano, Bemborano. And oh, actually I hit someone. I'm so evil, dude. Oh my god, man. Oh, I decided to, oh yeah. I just completely Screw this up. Oh no, the wrong way. The wrong way. And this guy decided to just like, oh, screw you. And I was like, hey, come on, man. GPS just fucked up. And what can I do, man? Whatever. Anyways, then just driving and looks like I can't find anyone. I can't find anyone. That's, oh, I find someone. But then actually I kind of make mistake and I have to just do reverse. And I did it. They give me additional time, but I think I'm not gonna make it because like look how many meters I have. And there's also this weird glitch that actually I'm pressing X, but it somehow doesn't press the X. Maybe there's some trick in this game that I doesn't discover yet. But yeah, whatever, man. Looks like I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, unlucky. Or maybe I'm gonna make it. Lol, that's so funny. And yeah, actually I make it, but then actually time is up. And he's definitely not John Cena. This is how many money I earned. That's pretty I would say. And also I play as a woman because I wish I can be this woman. However, I like blonde hair with ponytail, so yeah. Then loading, the lovely loading. And then I'm decide to choose the crazy box challenge. I'm gonna choose, of course, the second challenge because the first one was kind of painful for me. So I decided to choose the second one. So yeah. And I'm gonna make it. Looks like I'm gonna make it. Wow, I'm so crazy. Like, no joke, dude. Oh, looks like I'm not the fastest. Oh, I have to ban this guy. And also I have to screw him because I don't like him, man. Anyways. Alrighty, guys. Another challenge. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna choose the challenge 3. I choose challenge 3. Like a 3 or whatever. And oh, this challenge is pretty cool. Yeah, this I actually love this challenge. I actually really love this challenge. It's actually pretty cool. It kind of reminds you of some of the games, like some like this like super old games, but I'm not gonna mention this game yet. You have to actually think actually what this thing actually reminds you of. I really love to know that, so yeah. And yeah, new record. And I'm first. Yeah, that's actually legit, you know. And waiting for another challenge that I'm gonna choose with my fingers. With my crazy fingers. Okay, oh, this guy, okay. The guy with the camera, okay. So this is like your average, like TrackMania mark with the camera? Yeah, never mind, dude. Oh, that was actually risky. You know, sometimes you can fall off of this thing. So this challenge is all about just basically try to get a slow jump as you can. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? But if someone doesn't feel that was obvious, then, well, now you know. And then, yes, I'm gonna make it. There we go. Ooh, actually will be really close. Will be really, really close. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. There you go. Actually was close, but I made it. Cleared. There we go. And I'm about to actually find another challenge for myself. And yeah, I'm gonna choose. Actually, oh, I decided to completely just play arcade again. But now I'm gonna play, like, let's see what's gonna play. Work for, no, just normal arcade mode, okay. So, loading time is really fast. I just keep choosing her because, I mean, you know why, because I love women and I wish to be a woman, so, yeah. Let's go, guys! Next challenge. Actually, it's really exciting and intoxicating. Ah, I'm laughing at my own jokes. Fuck this guy. Okay. Yeah. I did it. Stop at the mark. So I'm gonna commentate a bit, actually, because it's something funny might happen. Actually, I smell it. I smell it, dude. Anyways, maybe some sick gameplay, wicked gameplay. I know I say wicked a billion times already, but you know what? Entertainment purposes. Go and learn it. What that means, if you can, of course. If you actually have an actual brain. Alrighty. Yeah, it's. And then I actually figured out that actually wrong way. And this is this reverse thing. Actually, you have to click some buttons. Actually, I somehow I can't remember. I can actually memorize. Actually, this. And then I find this really hot chick, very sexy, I would say. Did I find? I'm gonna do the jump. Yeah, actually, kind of. Yeah, actually, that was pretty. I can't find a word, man. Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah, these shortcuts are easy, man. But this actually, like, it's so funny. Actually, you can actually choose actually to not have a cars, or just choose actually into easy, and actually, like, I wanna say the easy is the new hard. I mean, it's definitely not easy at all, because you can actually choose the difficulty, select difficulty in this game. And you can actually choose the traffic difficulty. I choose the easy one, but this one actually is not easy completely, man. It's just like, I mean, if this is easy, then I can say this easy is new hard for me, you know. But anyway, still, the game is enjoyable. Still, actually, pretty cool, pretty fucking cool. You know, lot of memories. I play with friends actually. You know, sucks that this friend actually doesn't wanna talk to you, but oh well. I don't give a crap. I've my own life, my beautiful life, and happy life. That's the important thing. Square Park. I'm there. Then searching for another guy or another hot chick. And I choose hot chick or whatever. Like, you can, I can see this in preview in Vegas, really. So, like, the preview actually is really pixelated a bit. So you just sometimes you can really see, to be fair. But yeah, and yeah. So yeah, I will commentate this, but right now actually I want to announce that actually I'm planning to make like sort of a review with thoughts a bit. I'm planning to make like the Sly Cooper review of the game. It's really like really great game, and actually I'm still kind of planning actually what I want to say about this. You know, it's a I would say that I think it's like the best gaming industry, the best storyline in game industry, because the gameplay is kind of like I mean, like kind of thinking of some of the things might actually like developers can actually do better than that, but I could be wrong, because you know it's just a like friendly opinion of me. So yeah, so this is my plan. Also, I might have a plan of, you know, maybe make review of Tony Hawk games. Really, I'm just in the process of thinking actually. what type of reviews I want to choose, and I have to really think about it. So yeah, we're coming back to this sick gameplay. I will not gonna make it, unfortunately. It was kind of like really unfortunate. Like, I wish this game actually was actually coded better than that. I'm kind of disappointed. But like you see, it's not bad. It's not bad. And we about to see if I will play the next. I'm gonna give myself another try for my beautiful viewers. And we waiting like crazy elephants. Heh heh heh. Alright. I'm choosing, I choose actually work for how many minutes? I didn't see actually because in the preview you can't see that. 3 minutes, there you go. Okay. Alrighty. That's fair. That's pretty fair. Alright. Let's see if something crazy gonna happen. I don't think so, but let's see. Oh, that was crazy, I think, isn't it? Not after that hit, preferably. But yeah, and the famous bus station, a cable car stop, I mean. Yeah, really. I always love this animation of this actually. Like, they feel that I'm gonna actually probably drive on them, but, you know, I didn't. And when I try to just like drive on them, it just like, they always just like basically like escape so quickly. You know, it's so funny, but yeah. Yes, I'm in another point, and it's really indulging, I would say, and alluring. And then actually, I'm saying like, yeah, move, come on, like, you know, don't make me wait, you know, type of stuff. And yeah, and we going like crazy, huh? All right. And yeah, like you see, it's just a really amazing game to play. Really, 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 really amazing game. And I'm in. I let Bray Wyatt. I let him in. Yeah. And yes, we're actually doing another request, and we're driving to another place A to place B type of thing. And I mean, it's very exciting, isn't it? Like, it's like craziness, man. This gameplay is orgasmic. Yeah, I don't know about this, but yeah, I kind of feel that I have actually a little bit of higher pitched voice, a bit. So this is actually kind of good sign, really. It's really good sign. Maybe not for you, but for me, definitely. It is. And yeah, this is I'm about to not finish this, and yeah, I mean, it's really exciting. It's really, and this is actually Ashley. All right, enough testing. You know, I want to mention something really important again. Yeah, it's probably only important for me. Whatever. Still, I'm gonna actually announce that. You know, I actually thinking what other series I should do. I'm thinking if actually I should come back to make interviews, or I have to continue making podcasts, or actually, well, try to do this review of the game with my personal thoughts about Sly Cooper, and then Tony Hawk maybe type of games. I'm still just like kind of like waiting for the right timing to do that. And right now I would say I don't know when this right timing gonna happen. You know, absolutely no idea. And look at this! Look at this game! Ha ha! Look at this game, guys! And this game is absolutely amazing. It's a masterpiece of racing games. If you doesn't agree, you can go fuck yourself. Anyways, this is my actually game status. I mean, you can actually pause this video and actually see actually my current game status. Actually, how many percentage I actually have. Like, I tell you something, I beat these games like billion fucking times in my life. It's really like the game is really freaking fun. Like really, if you doesn't know this game, dude, you have to try it as quick as possible. This is really like, if you love racing games, I mean, come on, man. I mean, you should fucking know about this game. It's an iconic game. It's absolutely amazing game. You probably thinking what I'm doing. I'm basically passing the game, just trying to make again 100% of the game. And yeah, I'm actually choosing the fastest car. However, Suzuki Scooter is the fastest in test scores, but this car actually, the handling of the car, the Mazda 787B actually is absolutely amazing handling. It's crazy, it's awesome, and it's really, really great. So like you see, excuse me, I'm doing these races. It's for the sake of actually making 100% of the game. Also, I kind of have to do the time trials. They're also important for 100% of the game. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is actually the Grand Valley, the iconic track that actually I wish they added to Gran Turismo 7. I know someone will say, yeah, we have Grand Valley, but it doesn't give you the vibe really from Gran Turismo 3 or Gran Turismo 4 or 5 or 6. Really, it doesn't give you any of these vibes, and that's what I doesn't like. Like, I wish the Gran Turismo developers maybe add Midfield Raceway, maybe they add Valencia, maybe they add Inferno Raceway. Like, maybe they add some really like epic tracks, because I mean, like, that would be so nostalgic for like so many people. For example, like me, it would be really awesome to actually have it. But I think developers maybe only care about the money. I don't know. Like, have no idea. But anyways, yeah, I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm basically dominating this race. They can contain my big power of mind. They can't contain my good heart and my goodwill. So yeah, I mean, you can laugh right now. I'm allowing you. Or stay serious. And we're starting second lap. And yeah, we are about to increase another advantage for myself. Yeah, like really, I wish they add actually Rome circuit. They add actually special stage route, special stage route from actually Gran Turismo 3. It will be really awesome. It will be really great. I swear, that'll be really fucking great and awesome. And like really, Valencia, like I said, I mean, like there's like so many iconic tracks that it's supposed to be added to actually make this Gran Turismo 7 like the most complete Gran Turismo ever. Like, also, I wish they're gonna add like sort of a Mitsubishi FTO car. That would be pretty great. They add actually this. Those actually the like There's actually Subaru that actually looks like GT3 version of Subaru, actually, and that was actually in the Gran Turismo 3 even. So that'd be pretty great. I don't remember if that was actually Subaru sedan or Subaru sedan GT3 type of car. Yeah, I don't remember this, but that car also was cool. And yeah. Well, Mazda 7A7B is in Gran Turismo 7. I mean, it was even in Gran Turismo Sport. So I wish they actually add some really like some classical cars. Not like some cars that kind of like nobody want to drive. Like they add some like fucking Lotus shit that nobody want to drive. And they add some like Bulgari or Bulgari. I don't even like how to even call this. And nobody want to drive this really. So it's really, really awesome to just add some like really like some like the real great features instead of like the fucking like the shit that nobody wants really, nobody asked for. So I really hope that they really start listening to people, because they might end up like TrackMania with basically like only fucking 600 people. You know, the fortunate thing for Gran Turismo community is that there's actually more than 600 people. And that's what defend them really. The community is really huge. I mean, the Discord actually have like huge amount of people. Re-edit, like there's probably like some channels in Revolt. That's a like alternative for Discord. So yeah, it's really, really awesome, man. It's really great. Actually, this community is still growing up. Still, actually, is just like evolving, like progressing, unlike other famous community, aka TrackMania. So yeah, I'm about to finish this. Looks like it, and then I will switch to hard mode, and then actually, like you see, this is like a sort of a speed run thing. It's just like quickly like I finish and then just like quick exit. Because that's like that was my like kind of like a like test for my speed ability, like how how fast I am. There we go. How fast I am actually with my clicking. And yeah, I actually right now switch to hard mode, and I will do with another domination. So race is starting like a crazy man, like a crazy sexy girl. Hey girl. That's my Kevin Hart impression right there. Yeah. Like you see, I'm trying to pass this guy, but I decided to just like kind of like do this different way. And yeah, and I'm gonna pass him in there actually, yeah, in this section of the track. That'll be really crazy pass. Like look, boom, bye bye. And that was over for them, and that was basically, you know, man. Anyways, actually, I wanna like have some another self-taught really. I just kind of working on my voice a bit. I'm just trying my Ian Gillan type of voice. But actually, if you heard in the song called Child in Time, you can understand it. But if someone doesn't, I can explain that there's actually really high parts. Like there's a really high type of high-pitched vocals a bit. Or just like high, like on the key, like the guy was just like something like that, and this is really, really hard. But I'm kind of do this like for like only for fun. It's like not like supposed to be like shared in like Spotify or share, like it's like a sort of a test of my voice skills, I would say. And yeah, just kind of testing some new things in my life, just trying to make my life more interesting than before. So yeah, this is my thing that I'm doing nowadays. So let me know, guys, actually, what type of new topics I'm supposed to actually have in my podcast. I really want to know, guys. I mean, just tell me in comment section. I'm really happy that actually there are some people that finally have guts to commentating. And no matter what, if this is actually, no matter actually what type of comment it is. I value actually like compliments and stuff, but you know, there's some comments that also I'm kind of like, I'm like, it's fine. If you think this way, whatever, dude. You know? That's your thing. So yeah, we're driving, dominating our opponents, our gutsy opponents, and we just basically show them who's the boss. Who's the boss? Who let the dogs out? Who? Who? Yeah, very, very funny, I know. Yeah. We're starting another lap. I'm actually really consistent, actually, if you actually see. Best lap and then the lap that I'm doing. It's really, really consistent. Like, no joke. However, at some point I kind of felt a little bit of bored. So I was starting to drifting. You're about to see it. Definitely not on this lap, but in the maybe next one, or maybe actually in the last one. Just me having fun drifting my Mazda 7A7B. So yeah, showing the people, showing this who's the boss, who's the real boss. Yeah. Yeah, another thing I want to mention is just like, yeah, this series that I'm actually thinking, like, will have huge amount of games, like, no joke. I don't think this will be actually close to the angry video game nerd type of series. It will be like sort of like a little bit of like sort of like a straight shooter, free thinker type of content stuff. And really, so I kind of like have a question: what other games I'm supposed to actually do a review for them? Like, for example, maybe Spyro. Maybe like maybe some like hidden gems type of games. There's a lot of them. I mean, there's a game called Kia Dark Lineage. Lineage, actually pretty game. It's really awesome. Unfortunately, I can't play it in 60 FPS, but it's still fine. I can play it in 30 FPS, so it's better 30 than fucking 10. So yeah, and like really, the Wall-E is also another amazing game, and like really, I'm kind of feeling that I'm kind of like my part 6 of my WRs and decent times will be my last one. Like last time I played TrackMania was in January. Like no joke. The last time I played TrackMania was in January. It's like crazy amount of time ago. Huge, like it's crazy, man. But yeah, super happy actually because I kind of like finding myself love in retro games again, which is a good thing. You know, having fun beating Gran Turismo 3. Also, I'm beating Gran Turismo 4. And of course, beating the Kia Dark Lineage, and of course, like Ratchet and Clank games. And Ratchet and Clank, by the way, it's not Counter Strike. It's a game, you know. Ratchet and Clank is a game, but it's never connected to Counter Strike. You get it, Kulisa? Oh, you still did it? Oh well. Yeah. Like huge amount of games really is just crazy. Like Toka Race Driver, yeah, this is also another sick game. Legend of Spyro, the A New Beginning, The Eternal Night, another great games that you really have to try. I mean, it's no joke. It's really like must need type of games. Really, really, man. Absolutely sick gameplay. Also, like, really decent storyline, you know? So I recommend to someone who, you know, try to change his boring life into something beautiful, something like crazy. So, yeah. Alright, enough of my commentating. Now it's time for just like kind of think about F1. Because F1 season actually is really interesting. Actually, it might be really interesting season. FIA trying to fuck up Verstappen because, Verstappen is the guy that kind of like, I mean, he doesn't want to hold back his words. He just want to just let them be heard, And of course, this FIA Muslims, unfortunately, they doesn't like that actually he's like a sort of like I don't know if he trying to be Kimi Raikkonen, probably not. But he really wants to be like a straight shooter, really. Verstappen is really straight shooter, and he doesn't want to hold back his words and just want to say because someone from FIA got actually offended, and he's like, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, like, I'm a champion, and guys, and who the fuck are you guys think you are? Like, this type of, restriction and discrimination in F1 is absolutely crazy. I would say that the F1 situation is crazy. That's my reference to Penguins Zero, whatever his name was, really, or whatever his name is right now. But yeah, the F1 situation is crazy, yes, and really, they trying to fuck up Verstappen. Like, after the race, I think it was actually Saudi Arabia or something, Piastri win the race, and they decided to mute Verstappen actually during the cool down room. That's the cool down room is, of course, is like the place that actually the drivers cooling down after the long race and just like sharing thoughts with themselves. And yeah, they decided to mute completely Verstappen. I mean, FIA actually are really fucking scared of Verstappen. But they might actually feel happy right now because Piastri actually seems to be the guy that actually right now having really great consistency. So Piastri actually may be the guy who might have a chance to win the F1 World title. And that'll be a big surprise, and that might be also like probably pretty sad for Norris, because I mean Norris is like in F1 like so many years, and Piastri's that's Piastri only third season in F1. So after 3 seasons and Piastri being world champion, I mean, that would be really crazy. Not many people actually win like titles after 3 seasons. After 3 seasons, it's crazy. But actually, like I said, Piastri actually showing really amazing consistency, and I like to see that. However, also like to see Verstappen trying to maybe like fight back. So like FIA probably felt miserable for themselves. They really trying to fuck up Verstappen. Actually, I kind of feel sorry for Verstappen because I mean, the guy really having goodwill. He really just trying to like, trying to be himself, and they just trying to change him, and that's wrongdoing. I mean, I'm waiting for the day when they finally maybe kick out these fucking Muslims out of the FIA, because it's absolutely incredibly bad. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. MotoGP race, it's so crazy, so amazing, it's exciting. There's actually a lot of overtakes. In F1, you have a like really fucking boring races that like Nothing really happening. They just fucking driving 70 laps and nothing really happening. There's actually barely changes. You know, in first lap, and the first lap is also like exciting, but then after, and they just like building up advantage over other driver, it might feels kind of boring. It might feels kind of like, because they keep increasing, and just like they doesn't make any mistakes. It's kind of boring. But I want to say this: MotoGP doesn't know how to run the social media. So people who actually are working in social media and MotoGP, they kind of like, I feel like they're a bunch of amateurs. I might be wrong about it, but they kind of like, all their edits actually kind of feel and felt like some sort of like, they were like, this type of edits was made in, I don't know, maybe in 20-30 minutes. It's kind of suck, really. And I don't mean actually, spending time editing this actually 30 seconds clips for like 1 hour or all day. That's not what I meant. What I meant is just like I need to see some effort, like some like really like content that I kind of like interest the new viewer, the new potential subscriber. That's why F1 actually doing really good job. There's actually a lot of coverage, a lot of stuff. MotoGP doesn't have that much coverage like F1 have. I mean, like some people say, well, it's enough coverage in MotoGP, and some say, well, there's no problem with that, and blah blah blah. But well, if you actually look at the numbers of the views and compare it with MotoGP, then well, it's a huge difference. You can even actually compare this with World Superbike. It's a huge difference between F1, MotoGP, and Superbike combined. It's really, you know, like this actually, all these three companies, they have idea what they're doing. So like in some point I'm kind of like, I just let them basically doing what they're doing, but like I just only putting like a couple of suggestions only, and that's it. Really, like friendly suggestion from me. And really that's it, it's yeah, that's the stuff really. We're moving on from this actually social media actually handling and stuff. I want to actually say something about Red Bull. Red Bull kind of trying to cope this season, but they kind of see that actually, well, McLaren actually having like a lot of eights of spades in their sleeves, and I would say that yeah, this season actually, well, might be for McLaren, might be Piastri, might be Norris. It's a huge possibility that this might happen. No joke. So Red Bull kind of have to start really working on themselves, because, well, I mean, in some point Verstappen might also probably say, well, I don't need you guys anymore, and then I'm leaving. I'm leaving for McLaren. I'm gonna just drive for McLaren, because this is the fastest car right now, and I wanna just drive with the fastest car. That's how he can say that. I also heard actually Christian Horner also say like a lot of fucking crap and bullshit that actually, well, if you put Verstappen in shitbox car, then he gonna win on it. And I'm like, well, that's actually amazing overconfidence. And yeah, it's really terrible. Actually, this guy doesn't have any humbleness in themselves, but I mean, it is what it is. That's how this boss is actually, I would say, behaving. That's the thing. So I wish nothing but success to McLaren, especially to Piastri, who is actually, well, really consistent, and let's see if he can actually keep this consistency till the end of the last race. So yeah, so wish them really well. Also Norris, doing amazing this season, but also he needs some more consistency, because right now his teammate, well, doing much better than him, and he kind of have to step up a bit. So yeah, it's really up to them. They actually have, they know how to handle with this, pressure and the stuff. They have some ace of spades in their sleeves, and yeah, that's it really. That's the stuff. So yeah, and yeah, I think I'm gonna really. This is it. That's my opinion about the current F1 season. Yeah, yeah. There you go. I don't want to actually say something. I'm coming back to Riolu and say that actually I'm smelling that actually he's not done yet. I'm smelling that Riolu is not done yet. It's just like this feeling is just like undeniable that actually this is not over. It's crazy, but yeah. Yeah, I smell the kind of like Riolu actually preparing for something bigger. To be fair, he just preparing for his revenge. I feel like it. So, well, I don't know what type of revenge that will be. He doesn't mention this in interview. That I did interview with him, and he didn't mention any stuff about revenge. But I mean, it's a huge possibility that actually maybe like he's still pissed at Virtual about this, shitty cringeworthy video, about this conman crapperoni video and other stuff. And I don't blame him at some point, because in some point that was actually his friend and they know each other in real life. So that was not like some sort of like a internet type of relation, so that was actually the real life relation. They're friends, and well, the ego of the favorite Norwegian streamer just like kills him and decided to fuck up his best friend. So, fucked up, right? Oh well. So the last word actually belongs to TrackMania community. Like, look guys, I mean, it's up to you right now. What you gonna do? If you keep licking this Norwegian idiot's ass, for me it's fine. I mean, you think this is problem for me? No, it's not. It's definitely not problem for me. It's problem for you that actually you allowing yourself to be brainwashed by your favorite Norwegian streamer. So, for me it's no big problem because I don't belong in this community. I never felt like being part of this community. So it's really up to you if you wanna just grow this community to the bigger sizes, or this community will stay like basically like underground. So it's really up to you. I don't really care, but I'm just giving you a friendly suggestion, because I have good heart. So alrighty, that's it. Actually, I commentate a lot about other stuff. Right now I'll come back to commentating this amazing run, and I believe this is the last lap. Yes, this is the last lap. There you go. And yeah, this is the last lap of the Rome circuit. And like you see, I'm just kind of like, I'm feeling bored. Really, I'm feeling that I'm kind of like, yeah, just, I'm kind of sick of playing this map again. But I'm still enjoying, Don't forget that. Even if I'm sick, I'm still enjoying. So yeah. Ja, natürlich, ja. Das ist gut, my friend. Das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. Yeah. That's my amazing German skills, isn't it? Yeah. That's what I thought. Anyways. Yeah. We finishing the Laperinos. Friendly Laperinos, and we're gonna do the Sliderino, preferably, because we can. Because, yes, we can. Yes, we can. What? Let's see if I'm gonna do it. Of course, I love doing this. It's absolutely banger. I would say banger, dude. And then I'm gonna actually show you my game status, my current game status. So yeah, I'm gonna show you actually the exciting thing, and actually how many races I still have to beat. There's this many races. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you the game status soon. But I want to say thank you very much to all of you who are watching my podcast. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support, and well, that actually motivates me to make even more podcasts. So again, thank you very much, guys, and see you next time, my amazing supportive viewers. Bye bye.